Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again to our show, See Perspectives. And before to start and present our special guest for today, I want to really give a big thank to MITEC, which is giving us the opportunities to have this beautiful space to perform our interview. And today's special guest is Chee Gay Lim.
Thank you, Professor Amaury, for having me today. I'm looking forward to have a great conversation with you.
You are more than welcome, and thanks for taking the time to join us, because I know that between your super busy at work and your passion, the Ironman, so cycling, running and swimming, it takes a lot of time out of you. So we are really curious now to get to know you better. And dear Chee Gay, before to start, as always, we're gonna read a short bio about yourself. Chee Gay is a business person and an HR icon in the HR world. A seasoned C-level HR professional. He has more than 25 years of experience in HR, manufacturing, IT, and supply chain. And this varied experience has enabled him to reinvent and transform HR outside in during his career. So, dear Chee Gay, what is your vision and what are your values in life?
Firstly, I'm very humble with your introduction about me. Thank you very much. My vision is always about making the difference in whatever I do, and also impact positively and touch the life of others, affect people around me, my family, my career, and also my community that I'm involved in. And in terms of the values, I always fear God and do the right thing with a high integrity. Someone who are very disciplined because during my years, young time, I was a scout, and I hold a lot of responsibility as leaders in society. So discipline has been always one of the value, and also I embark that to my children even today. They are also very, very disciplined in their studies and also in their career.
Thanks for sharing. So, okay, you said values, discipline. I believe what you mean about discipline is consistency. So, being able to repeat an action consistently with discipline, right? So, and that one, I assume it helped you even on your private life, in your business life, and especially in your passion, which I'm very curious to talk about in a minute. You talk about integrity, which is a beautiful concept, which is really undervalued, and especially in this kind of fluid society where everything is almost allowed. People are, in order to become popular or successful, even in small corporation, doesn't need to be, they are keen to sell themselves or to cut corners. So thanks for sharing. I firmly believe that integrity is an important value that we should bring it back. Our ancestors were much better when it comes to integrity. Now people, they tend to cut corners, so let's push back the integrity as a first value. I know you have done so many things in your life, professionally wise especially, but tell us about the project that you are most proud of.
I can name the recent one. The last 3 years ago, I've been promoted to be a global CHRO. That's where my role today. Before pandemic, during the pandemic, one of my role is to be able to centralize the whole HR practices solution. TDCX, the company that I work with right now, is usually very decentralized operation. And one of my roles is to centralize the whole operation. So standardization is one of the tasks that I did. Digitize the whole HR practices and solution, and be the first mover in a lot of HR practices through digital technology. So one of the good accomplishments that I have done or transformed is to have a very real-time data insights or dashboard using the Power BI. And of course, the other one that I have put in place when you standardize and able to use technology or digitizing the whole processes is to centralize my HR operation in Malaysia. So a lot of support of operation work is done in Malaysia and it gets centralized rather than it was decentralized. And that's also one of the reasons we are able to start up almost 10 new sites over the last 3 years. We have right around 19 sites today. And the last thing is to build a team. That where we are today, a group HR team and a HR team across TDCX. Today I almost have around 70 group HR and I have around 500 over, in fact 700 over including L&D, learning and development across the TDCX. And that has been my journey and that's done during the pandemic, at the same time guiding the company to go through the pandemic and at the same time continue to focus on what is my role that the company chartered me to execute.